Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from Homemaker. In organic gardening, we always try to find ways to deal with plant pests, soil problems and other plant problems that do not involve the use of synthetic chemicals that can cause harm to the environment. Now here, hydrogen peroxide can potentially play an important role. Yes friends, today we are going to talk about some of the benefits of using hydrogen peroxide in everyday gardening. Friends, hydrogen peroxide is basically a naturally occurring chemical compound with the formula of H2O2. Or, in other words, it has the same chemical composition as water, but with one additional atom of oxygen. Hydrogen peroxide is perfectly eco-friendly, sustainable, and safe to use in your garden provided it is used correctly in right concentrations. In gardening, we usually use 3% hydrogen peroxide, but you can also use 6% or 10% hydrogen peroxide. It's just that you have to dilute it a lot more than the normal 3%. Now let's talk about the benefits of using hydrogen peroxide in gardening. To treat root rot. Root rot is caused due to high moisture content in the roots, which aids the growth of fungus and bacteria that destroys the roots of the plant. 1:1 ratio of 3% hydrogen peroxide solution can help eradicate this problem by increasing the oxygen content in the soil and by killing the harmful fungus and bacteria. But always be mindful that the solution must be poured in the soil only, without touching the foliage of the plant, as it can cause burns to the foliage if poured directly on them. Effective pesticide. 1 teaspoon of 3% hydrogen peroxide added in 250 ml or 1 cup of water and then sprayed on the foliage can remove all sorts of sap-sucking pests such as aphids, thrips, scales, white flies, fungus gnats, spider mites, mealybugs, and a wide range of fungal and bacterial infections such as powdery mildews, leaf miners, black and brown spots, etc. Always try a patch test on a leaf before spraying the whole plant. If the leaf burns or wilts, dilute the mixture more and try the patch test again. Vigorous plant growth and strong root development. Friends, due to the extra oxygen element in the chemical composition of hydrogen peroxide, it helps the plants to absorb more nutrients because this extra oxygen atom forms bonds with other minerals in the soil, which makes it easier for the plants to absorb them, leading to fast growth of the roots and the plants. Next is enhancing the seed germination. Seeds can easily be infected with pathogens that can kill the seedling. To prevent this problem, soak your seeds in 3% hydrogen peroxide solution for 5 minutes and then rinse it with plain water for 1 minute to remove all the hydrogen peroxide before planting them. After sowing the seed into the soil, water the seeds with weak dilution of hydrogen peroxide, which is 1 teaspoon in 1 cup of water for the first week. This will speed up the germination process. Creating a sterile growing medium. Friends, it is a good idea to disinfect the growing medium with hydrogen peroxide, as it will improve the plant growth and eliminate pathogens, nematodes, and their eggs. 1:1 ratio of hydrogen peroxide solution will do the job. When hydrogen peroxide decomposes, it changes into water and extra oxygen, which helps the roots to absorb more nutrients from the soil. But always remember that the free radical oxygen atoms can cause the unhealthy depletion of beneficial bacteria and fungi in the soil biome. So you can consider introducing beneficial microbes and nutrients by adding organic compost, fertilizers, and other things like worm castings to the soil to add on to all those nutrients and good bacteria to the soil. Disinfecting the tools, pots, and germination trays. You can use hydrogen peroxide to disinfect your garden tools, seed trays, pots, and surfaces in your greenhouse or potting sheds. For this purpose, 1:1 ratio of 3% or 6% hydrogen peroxide will be sufficient. If you are using stronger concentrations of hydrogen peroxide, please wear some sort of protective gear such as gloves or goggles to protect your sensitive skin and eyes to get any burns or skin rashes. To sterilize the tools, either you can dip them into the solution or spray it on and then wipe it with damp cloth. This solution will eliminate fungus, bacteria, viruses, and all the other harmful microbes. Stronger solutions can also kill mold spores and prevent their growth on hard surfaces. But always be very careful. You must exercise extreme caution when using stronger solutions. For killing weeds, using full strength hydrogen peroxide will kill the weeds and mosses in your garden. Pour it directly into the pavement cracks in late evening or early morning for best results. This will work best without direct sunshine on the weed. Next is to treat your hydroponics or aquaponic gardens. The right amount of hydrogen peroxide adds oxygen to the water and benefits both plants and fish life. It also prevents the development of root rot, which can be quite problematic in aquaponics and hydroponic systems. Because H2O2, that is hydrogen peroxide, breaks down to become water, it is safer to use hydrogen peroxide instead of chemical pesticides, antiseptics, or fertilizers. The extra oxygen in the water will enhance the plant growth. So friends, these were some of the uses of hydrogen peroxide in everyday gardening. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you really liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informational videos. And I'll see you next time with another exciting video. Till then, stay safe, happy gardening. Bye bye.